Charlotte Eliza Ray was born in New York City in 1850. She was one of 7 children born to Charles, pictured here, and Charlotte. Her father was a prominent minister, abolitionist, journalist, and newspaper editor. Her mother, who I've been unable to find any portraits of, was a pastor, suffragist, and abolitionist. They played an active role in the Underground Railroad in Manhattan. Education was extremely important to the family, and Charles made sure each of his daughters attended college. She attended a school founded by Myrtilla Minor, who will be featured in another upcoming video. After graduation, Charlotte began teaching at Howard University in their preparatory department. While there, she registered to attend the law department. She excelled academically. There's varying reports that she either applied for admission to the law school or to the bar using her initials, rather than her full name, to overcome the prejudice against women at the time. Regardless, she graduated in 1872 and became not only the first woman to graduate from the Howard University School of Law, but also the first Black American female lawyer in the U.S. She was also the first woman admitted to the District of Columbia Bar, and the first woman admitted to practice before the Supreme Court of the District of Columbia. She opened her own practice in Washington, D.C., and advertised in a newspaper run by Frederick Douglass. If you haven't yet watched my video about Anna Douglass, Frederick's wife, please do. Charlotte was said to be eloquent, authoritative, and one of the best lawyers on corporations in the country. I was fascinated by a case she argued before the Supreme Court of the District of Columbia. She was defending an uneducated woman who was petitioning for divorce against a truly awful husband. The arguments were based on his habitual drunkenness and cruelty. On one occasion, the husband had again spent all their money on alcohol, and when the wife complained, he shoved her out the door and locked it behind her. But the worst incident recorded was when the husband broke their bedstead, made the wife lie down in the debris, and hacked away at the floorboards around her with an axe, with the intention of causing her to fall through the floor and break her neck. Thankfully, not only did he fail, but with the help of Charlotte, the wife successfully won her freedom. Despite Charlotte's many successes, she still faced a mountain of prejudice, being both Black and a woman. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to obtain enough paying clients to sustain her practice, and she would return to teaching, this time in the Brooklyn school system. She eventually married Daniel Frame. The couple had no children. In 1897, she moved to Long Island. She died in 1911 at age 60 from a severe case of bronchitis. There are no known portraits of Charlotte, besides this drawing. I hope someday one surfaces in an attic somewhere. Please join me as I learn about and share more Black women from history and their remarkable achievements all this month.